Venus, the brightest object in our night sky after the moon, has long been called Earth's twin, but don't let appearances fool you. This is one sibling you wouldn't want to visit, unless you're fond of boiling temperatures and suffocating clouds of sulfuric acid. Yet, amidst these hostile conditions, some scientists think life might, just might, exist in the acid clouds of Venus. Intrigued? Let's dive in. But first, pack your sunscreen. SPF 10,000 perhaps? Venus's surface is a nightmare, hot enough to melt lead. Its atmospheric pressure is 90 times that of Earth, so standing there would feel like being crushed under an ocean. Not exactly a vacation hotspot, but let's rise above the chaos, literally. Around 50 to 60 kilometers above Venus's surface, the atmosphere becomes surprisingly Earth-like. At these altitudes, the pressure and temperature are much more manageable. Temperatures hover between 30 degrees Celsius and 60 degrees Celsius, and the pressure is similar to what you'd feel on a breezy day in the Rockies. Sure, the clouds are made of sulfuric acid, but hey, nobody's perfect. Scientists have speculated about microbial life in Venus's atmosphere since the 1960s. The idea is simple. Tiny organisms could potentially float in the cloud layers, feeding on chemical compounds like sulfur dioxide and using sunlight to generate energy. Think of it as solar-powered life with an acidic twist. And before you ask, yes, they'd need to be extraordinarily resilient. Imagine bacteria wearing hazmat suits, and then multiply that by 1,000. Earth's extremophiles, microbes that thrive in boiling hot springs, acidic mine drainage, and even radioactive environments, give us hope. If life can survive in such harsh conditions here, why not there? In 2020, astronomers detected something exciting: phosphine gas in Venus's atmosphere. On Earth, phosphine is often produced by microbes. Its presence on Venus set the scientific world abuzz. Could it be a sign of life? Not so fast. Phosphine might also form through non-biological processes, like volcanic activity or chemical reactions we don't fully understand yet. But one thing is clear: it's a puzzle worth solving. Future missions to Venus, like NASA's Da Vinci Plus or ESA's Envision, aim to dive into these mysterious clouds and sniff out clues. Who knows, we might find signs of life, or, at the very least, learn more about why Venus turned out so differently from Earth. Some visionaries even dream of humans colonizing Venus's cloud layers. Imagine floating cities, harnessing the sun's energy and the planet's abundant carbon dioxide to create oxygen and fuel. It sounds like science fiction, but so did space travel a century ago. These ideas may be far off, but they remind us of humanity's ingenuity. If we can imagine it, we can work toward it, one step at a time. Life in the acid clouds of Venus might sound like science fiction, but so did flying to the moon. Until we did it. Whether we find life or not, every discovery brings us closer to understanding our place in the universe. And who knows, maybe one day we'll send postcards from the clouds of Venus, though they might come with a disclaimer: handle with acid-resistant gloves. Stay curious. To truly understand Venus, we need cutting-edge tools. Future probes may carry instruments capable of identifying complex organic molecules, mapping wind patterns, and even detecting the subtle signs of microbial metabolisms. But the challenges are immense. Venus isn't exactly rolling out the welcome mat. High temperatures, corrosive clouds, and intense winds make every mission a Herculean effort. But history has shown that when humanity faces a challenge, we rise to meet it.